What is good, Cluttered people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam, linking my real name on my OnlyFans. All you gotta do is sign up for the $5 per month subscription and send a picture of your mom's credit card with the expiration date and security code to my DMs, and I'll send my real name to you within the next 24 hours via your Bitcoin wallet. But while you wait for that news to come in, Lil Uzi Vert seems to be copying my methods, and that he quite literally leaked his own song last night on his IGTV. Funny how rappers used to leak music on SoundCloud only weeks ago, like Sunny and K-Suave, and now they drop in unofficial releases on IGTV. Never heard of that, but next thing we know, Uzi gonna create a premium hub account that he drops super explicit videos on there. I don't know about y'all, but I'd pay if Cardi was in on that action with it. But to get right into the business, Lil Uzi Vert literally leaks his own music. Let's talk about it. Okay, so if you by chance got Lil Uzi Vert's Instagram notifications on, like yours truly, you would know that he posted and soon after deleted an IGTV video including a never heard before song. Actually, allegedly JT from City Girls, Uzi's ex or possibly current girlfriend, who really knows, previewed a snippet of the song way back in December late last year. So likely, at least from what I would think, the song was a throwaway track from Eternal, a take that simply didn't make the cut, and I'll tell you my reasoning later. By the way, I got an interesting video coming up on newly found significant information tying into the release of Eternal, a take and Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2, as well as his label situation. That is, if y'all still care about Uzi, because I know people have been losing faith in homie. But to get into the actual video Uzi posted on IGTV, we actually have to start from shortly before he posted, by which he completely privatized his Instagram, perhaps to keep out the non-fans, even though hella fan pages were bound to repost the song and video, such as Bobbalam News, if you haven't already supported the gang by giving us a follow, or maybe to mitigate his upper label execs from finding out what funny business he was about to pull. For last time he went private on Instagram was apparently when he dropped the notorious Free Uzi music video in March last year on YouTube that was repeatedly taken down by the label amid Uzi's label issues at the time, pretty much signifying why Eternal a Take had not released, at least according to Uzi, even though we may find out soon that was not the case at all. But maybe, and I'm just speculating here, Uzi is again having some issues releasing new music, and that he wanted to officially release that song, but his label Generation Now wouldn't approve it. For if you recall, his last few songs, two of them with Future titled Over Your Head and Patek, as well as Sasuke, did not perform all too well, so the label may be apprehensive to release new music on the fly, similar to 2016 Uzi when there was a lot less pressure to chart. Since now Uzi is in the mainstream spotlight and is expected to pretty much bring the EXO tour life numbers, not to mention Eternal Take that sold roughly 300k first week with like 30 Hot 100 Billboard charting singles. And because of all this, Uzi could have just leaked the song to the fans, knowing it would never have released anyway, and that we would all download the video instantly before it was taken down, almost like a 2016 SoundCloud era Uzi drop, wherein it didn't necessarily hit all streaming platforms, just his non-monetized SoundCloud account that only true fans were following. And since SoundCloud has become more professional throughout the years, by which his label probably has control over his account now, IGTV was now the easiest and honestly most low-key way to drop the throwaway track. On the other hand though, Uzi could have been just wanting to give the fans what they wanted, which is new music. He might even see his scrapped mixtape with Pharrell being sold as we speak. It might not have to do with the label whatsoever, since he does seem to be pretty happy with his new management, Rock Nation. I mean, they did set up that virtual show the other day that looked pretty sick, not even gonna lie. Plus, as I briefly mentioned, Uzi might not ever have had any label issues. It was all just a marketing ploy, but we'll save that for another video. As for the actual song though, the reason I thought it to be an EA throwaway song was due to its very similar sound to that of Chrome Heart tags on the Eternal Take album, not only in the beat but like the lax rapping and somewhat melodic flow, but definitely not like old Uzi where the melodies took precedence over the lyrics. For in this song, he actually spat some real shit. Too bad the video wasn't taken as seriously as the lyrics though, because it legit looks like Uzi edited it himself on iMovie with all the preset fade transitions and text boxes to highlight all of his homies sliding the ATVs down the trenches that he likes to call it, and his homies all had funny names, not gonna lie. He had Ash Cash with him, maybe to give him that sloppy toppy, aka ATVJ, standing for ATV job. He had another homie in the video named Yomi, like dude is Gunna's long lost twin, given that name for the sound he makes after he eats an entire McDonald's buffet. Never mind, Yomi seems to be a girl from the video. And then he had Pop Pop and Moo Moo, who Uzi named after his mom and dad's nicknames when he was younger. Moo Moo, because you know she got moo moos. But yeah, with all this great news of some fresh Uzi music to listen to in the whip, comes with some not so good news, and that a previous clue Uzi gave us a few days ago may not be what we thought it was originally. And that, as I just mentioned a few days ago, as y'all may or may not know, Uzi posted on Instagram a preview of the video we received last night in the IGTV post, wherein Uzi is, quote, sliding down the trenches. But more importantly, the caption on the post that still remains is combo video coming soon, which all Uzi fans believe to be a reference to an Uzi Future music video from the collab tape they have been teasing and even dropped singles for, especially because the original caption of the exact post was actually combo tape coming soon, which again, fans believed Uzi to be referring to the collab tape coming soon, even though I've never heard combo tape, but it could just be some new Philly slang or some Uzi and Future being a 1-2 combo or some shit, I don't know. But after last night, it looks like we were completely wrong in that all Uzi meant was the video last night in which he dropped a new, or I guess old song, to us it's new though, on his combo, which people are telling me is another word for an ATV, even though I've never heard that. But more significantly, this means that Uzi and Future have pretty much stopped all promotion for their collabs ever since July 31st when they released Patek and Over Your Head, because we ain't heard nothing about it ever since finding out about them not even reaching Billboard with those releases. And at this point, it's almost been exactly a month, so all the rumors that Uzi and Future's label could have scrapped or canceled it could be true in order to not risk the reputation with a collab tape that doesn't perform well, especially when the whole category of collab tapes typically do not perform well in a general sense. But then again, one of Uzi's Generation Now label reps only a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago did say that tape was still coming, so we'll see. Maybe they need to continue recording to ensure every song is a banger, or maybe they pull in a Cardi and just not dropping until they can perform after quarantine. Let's hope for the first possibility, because I feel like Corona is seemingly never going away. At least the media won't shut up about it. Or perhaps Uzi and his label have been hearing the whispers in the fan base that he's been dropping too much music lately, potentially killing the hype surrounding his brand. But in my opinion, I really don't think it matters how many songs he drops in a given time period if they all go off. I just don't think people liked the last few singles, so maybe he just needs to regroup and rethink everything to make sure that this next drop is a banger. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off. Combo tape coming soon, and by combo I mean crushed up combos all over my feet on the Bobbalam OnlyFans. Let me know in the comments if y'all mess with the new Uzi leak, if that's what you even want to call it, a leak. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description and join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, cutter people. Know what I'm saying?